Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is BLACSIREN and how are we doing today? Are we sad? Happy? Let me know in the comments. Yellow boom. I feel like today's makeup is definitely one of the lightest makeups I've ever done ever since I started my channel. I don't even have falsies on and let me tell you, it feels great. Because falsies are too heavy for me. You know, maybe to some people, they'd be like, oh my god, I don't feel anything whenever I'm putting falsies on. Okay, good for you, bitch. Do you want a cookie? But yeah, and I did the little what's on here. And I was like, oh my god. I feel so different. It feels a little strange when your routine has changed. It almost like your body noticed the difference and you started to get very excited. I guess that's called pheromone. Is that? I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a dumb bitch. But yeah. And you know what I really wanted to know? I'm just so curious, what's the weather in your city? I'm still using air conditioner to be honest. And can you believe this? It's almost December and I'm still using air conditioner. Y'all, global warming is not lying. One day we're gonna die, you know. The global warming is gonna kill us. And it's gonna kill all the polar bear and the penguins. But anyway, I know you guys love shit stories and same as I love shit stories just as much as you do. So today I'm gonna give you another story. Every time I go on the internet, I just question humanity. I will ask myself, I will keep wondering, how is this possible? Why is this person not get a death penalty? That doesn't make any sense. So what happened? Without further ado, let's get started. I've dated a few boys over the years before finding my soulmate, but I've never seen anything as bizarre as what he's doing. Some of you may think I'm trolling, but for the love of God, I kid you not. I just don't have the will to say this to him or anyone else. So I figured it was just harmless to come on here, where there's no shame of anyone who knows me. But what about us? We're innocent. Sometimes I feel like we don't deserve to know the story. Like, what the fuck did I do wrong to read this story? If I read something fucked up, I'm gonna share it to you. So it's like a collateral damage, you know? My new husband, mostly while sleeping at other random times throughout the day, has a habit of picking his butt and sprinkling bits across the bed that I'll find and get grossed out about, as well as other areas around the house too.
Wait a damn minute. What?
Okay. Wow, girl. You're crazy. Crazy girl. I know that people can sometimes be into weird things, but I can't tell you how appealing it is to be in the bed and spot crumbs at random moments, and it really destroys any mood for me personally. How the heck do I tell him that he has to stop without coming off weird and condescending? I think you need to hire a sniper. Maybe a SWAT team. Yeah. He does it under the covers and I have no clue about it. And I don't want to sleep where there's little shit crumbs laying around. Oh my fucking god. Not the dingleberries, y'all. Okay, so the word of the day. If you don't know what dingleberry means, let me tell you. And honestly, if you can take anything from my video today, I hope you can take this word with you. Okay? Let it seep into your skull and tattoo it on your arms and tell it to your grandchildren in the future. Because it's very important. So y'all know how there's some people, they don't know how to wipe their ass? I know, surprising, huh? There's so many people. There's like a huge population out there who don't know how to wipe their ass. So after they're done with their business, there's still going to be shit on their asshole. And throughout the day, the shit will kind of just smeared up and tangled up with anal hair. Yeah, everybody has anal hair. So don't stress about it. Don't lose sleep over that. We all have anal hair. But anyway, that's not important. So, you know, throughout the day, they're gonna get tangled up with the hair. And it kind of just creates like shit balls, low shit balls. That's what it called. Dingleberries. Period. Dingleberries. Not the berry on the tree that you can eat. So some of your bitches might be thinking, this probably doesn't usually happen to human beings, right? Usually it happens to animals like ragdoll cats because their hair is very long, they're very hairy, and sometimes there's shit sticking on their hair. Well, bitch, you thought it was. Statistically, there are a lot of people who don't know how to wipe their asses. Yeah. OP elaborated their backgrounds and she said, we both lived with our parents beforehand while trying to save money for an apartment together. So maybe he was on his best behavior when he came over, washed and groomed and vice versa when it came to his place. Parents didn't really want us alone together in any room with the door closed, probably because they're big on purity and always have been. Although, purity in a situation that involves we're newly married, so the problem is new. And despite my hesitance and shock over the past few days, I'm going to address it and talk to him with some of the advice that I've received from others. Ben suggested to permanently not sleep with him until he stops, as well as no sex or anything close to him. Bitch, if he shows up to your vicinity, you should call the police. Yeah, you should call somebody, either the police or, I don't know, FBI. The government, I don't know, somebody needs to take care of him. You know, sometimes I just wish Hannibal Lecter is real. And to make him choose what's really important to him. I'm going to talk to him today and update for sure. And if he doesn't stop despite agreeing or just refuses, I'll stay with someone else and heavily consider divorce. I already am. But I'm gonna talk to him first and give him one shot at change. You know how we always say everybody deserves a second chance, but there's just some motherfuckers they don't deserve a second chance. A motherfucker like him. You know, what he deserves is the death penalty. That's what he deserves. I'm aware that saying anything without first thinking, even over something as crazy as this and simple as wipe your ass, can hurt his pride. He has pride? He doesn't even wipe his ass and he has pride? Or outlook so early into the marriage. I'm going to address it, but I feel like a dick for roasting him for it and trying to be funny, since sitting him down and just talking sounds better. Girl, at this point, you're still thinking about hurting his feeling? He's literally hurting your 5 cents. Who is him? How cute is him? Is he rich? Is he that rich? Is he like wants to tone that kind of rich? Why are you tolerating in this marriage? I don't get it. And she's worrying about hurting his pride or outlook. What about my pride? Bitch, my pride has been annihilating every time I go on the internet and read a fucking story like this. And now it's like, this much. Just imagine, you know how sometimes during special occasions like Valentine's Day, birthday, anniversaries, girls will receive gifts from their boyfriend, like flowers, rings, expensive designer bags, or etc. But you know what this original poster receives? Parasites, hepatitis C. This person commented, go for a drive. Park somewhere secluded, private, and quiet, and read your post out loud to yourself. Things come across differently hearing them out loud. Read this out loud and ask yourself if any part of what your mouth is saying is okay. Read it again and pretend it's a friend telling you this and think about what you would tell your friend. I bet you would feel horrified and ask her how she can stand that. I can't believe he has somehow flipped this and made you feel like wanting him to be the bare minimum of hygiene is crazy and controlling. The man has a shitty ass for God's sake. I'm honestly impressed at his confidence. Period. I recently inherited a good amount of money from my mom. I keep the money in a separate account as I still haven't decided what to do with it, and I didn't want it to go to waste. I noticed that my husband constantly bringing up the inheritance money and making countless suggestions as to how I should spend it. Wow. Listen, that is her money. She inherited after her mom passed away. And if she decided to wipe her ass with that money, that's still her fucking business. But you don't get to tell her how to spend the money. You know, it seems like the supermarket is on sale now because your audacity is full of it.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Another thing is he expects me to pay for nearly everything the past couple of weeks. For New Year's Eve, my husband and I met up with his family at a restaurant to celebrate. It was going fine until I found out that I was expected to pay for everyone at the table.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that?
My husband's mom joked about paying for dinner out of my inheritance pocket, which made me livid, but I showed no reaction. Just silently paid for my own food and drinks, then got up and made my way out of the restaurant. And my husband tried to get me to come back, but I drove home. He got back at 3 a.m., yelling at me saying I was pathetic to get up to walk out on him and his family after they relied on me to pay for their food. And though I was gracious enough to do it, but they were wrong. He said I humiliated him and his family, and that what I did was an attempt to get back at them for not being able to help my mom when she was sick. Not true is all I'm gonna say. He is mad now. Oh? He is mad. I don't know where the fuck he got that permission to be mad, but he is mad, apparently. And he is now saying that I caused a huge rift between his family and me, when it wouldn't even have hurt me to pay for the celebratory dinner. So am I the asshole? Yeah, if this happens to me, I will use a small portion of that money. I will hire a lawyer. I'll get a divorce. I'll even hire a private investigator. Because I will be so scared this bitch is plotting on murdering on me. He's gonna take everything after I passed away. She is not obligated to pay for anything. Not a dime, not even a dingleberry. And if this was me, I'm gonna pay if I was actually willing to. On my own will. But if you're gonna guilt trip me, corner me, and force me into pay for this bitch, I'm not gonna pay for shit. I'll pay for your fucking casket. I'll get a deluxe package for your funeral. How about that? So this person said, so let me get this straight. Your mother died after an illness and the thing your in-law take from this is great. Now she can pay for everything. Yeah. Ask him where he wants to celebrate when his mom dies. These idiots really actually think it through with empathy for others, and when it happens to them, are all surprised that it hurts like hell to lose someone. Exactly. What if she never wanted that money? She would rather choose her mom over the money over a million years. What if that was the scenario? Yeah, these stories really open our eyes, huh? I wanted to know your opinion on these stories. Let me know in the comments. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!